Calling me Unk at 23 is crazy, bro. I can't even lie. Oh shit. Good white wolf. What's up, man? What am I looking for? Oh yeah.
Reina Williams.
Let's get this.
Get ready for the next battle.
You're not giving me that shit. I don't think it's in range anyway. Oh, never mind, it is. Dude. Nigga put a monkey in emoji. Oh, speaking of which, I have new emotes now. I have a new side-eye emote and a new laughing emote, but I also need to add the soundboard from last night, from the Street Fighter section. That shit was so funny, bro. Also, whoever said I could get Fujin, you were exactly right, nigga. People with this game are terrible. This game has to have like a similar rank system to like Street Fighter 6's, where it just like boosts your rank for free. All right, Tatsu. Bro, I watched fucking Fujin's. You play Nina? I forget. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna switch with Reina or Nina. Only reason I'm playing Reina is because I've actually learned a lot of like basic shit with Reina that I would never learn when I was playing Nina. Surely I can optimize this somehow. Alright, let me open my YouTube chat. Whoops. Let's forget to do that. Now that I stream on YouTube as well, bro. Sorry, YouTube chat. I don't really care about many other characters in this game other than Nina and Reina. Well, I do care about Huarang, but I don't think I'm gonna learn him anytime soon. To be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna be playing this game that long in season 2 because season 2 comes out before Street Fighter 6 season 3. But if season 3 of Street Fighter 6 is good, then there's like this game is fun, but like I'm going back to Street Fighter like full time pretty much. Every Juri player playing, I actually don't. Like Reina, the only reason I'm playing Reina is because it was suggested to me. It's suggested to me to learn the game with. My favorite character in the game is actually, my favorite second character is actually Nina. Funny enough. I could do that. But I play Reina, yeah. Just to learn the game with. I guess you could do, hang on. My dashes have, or my KBDs have not been good. My dashes have been good, but about Zafina and the BBL mod. Honestly, I should make it like a sub goal or something. Learn Zafina with the BBL mod. That sounds fire. I can't even lie. Okay. Might have to summon Lego again. Dude, I'm so bad at timing this move. It's like a really small time window. There you go. Why what? What are you asking why for? Is Tekken harder than SF? In specific ways, yes. In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. How many subs are we in for the? We're very far off the 24-hour stream. I'm not gonna lie. We're very far off. Not even like relatively close. Because everybody's subs reset, I think, is what it was. No, I think in some categories it is, in some categories it's definitely not. Like I think Street Fighter players are like, okay, I'm a little biased because I'm a Street Fighter player, but I'm not gonna lie, I do think Street Fighter players are like just overall better better fighting game players than Tekken players. I think Street Fighter 6 is a harder game than Tekken 8 for the sole reason that they don't have as many cancer system mechanics to deal with. Like there's not as much of a mental stack. Like all they really have to deal with is this every round to get one heat engager and 2 chip damage and then perma 50-50s. Like this game is super aggressive and hyper aggressive in the 50-50s, but that's literally all, that's legit all SF6 is, like, to a T. I think this game is difficult in its own ways. Like, what I do think is difficult about this game is neutral is kind of weird. I don't know if I'd say it's difficult, but it's weird. Okay, I think it's weird. Like, compared to Street, like, because I come from, like, 2D games, you know? I grew up playing 2D games like MK, SF, fucking anime games, right? I haven't really played a lot of Tekken in my life, so 3D, transitioning to 3D was kind of weird, but I'm starting to get used to it. But I think what's weird about this game is neutral, and the reason I say that is because even if you whiff something in neutral, as you can see, so this is just like, this is 3+4. That's what it looks like normally. She does like a cartwheel. You can do a whole string. You see that? Yeah, even if I whiff, I can do the whole string. So it's kind of like MK system. It's like MK's dial-up like string system, where you can just input the whole thing. But the thing about MKs is you could actually whiff punish in that game. Whiff punishing in this game is kind of awkward because a lot of times you don't know if they're going to complete the string or not. The thing about MK strings when they did it is they were really reactable. It made sense. Like it was pretty rare that you got clipped off of somebody whiffing a string in MK. In this game, like they'll be here. Like look at where I'm at. You see what I mean? Like you see how like. That's ridiculous, right? Obviously, people aren't just gonna stand still for you, right? But like, if you see somebody whiff this, right? You're like, oh shit, I'm gonna go for a whiff punish, and then they cancel into this. Like right here, they whiff this, and then they cancel into this. Like, you just get counter hit, and then you just fucking die, which I think is really annoying, to be honest. So I think that's pretty hard to like get down in this game. Is like understanding like sometimes you just gotta let them whiff, which I've never. Growing up, like playing fighting games my whole life, like that's never been a thing for me. You just gotta let, sometimes you gotta let shit whiff. I also think what's hard about this game is the movement at first. Like once you, like when you first get into the game, the movement's kind of weird because it is a 3D game and there's like all these cancels. Like this is a KBD, right? It's faster. It's faster and better than like, so if you look, this is normal backdashing, as you can see, really slow, but then I do a KBD. It's really fast, right? And there's wave dashing if you play a Mishima. And out of wave dash, you have a lot of different options. You can do a hell sweep. You can do electric. You can do just a normal standing attack if you cancel the hell sweep. You can go for pretty much anything out of hell sweep. And wave dashing, it's not easy, but it takes some getting used to. But once you, like, it's like everything else. Once you get it down, like, you know, it's not difficult at all. Once you get it down, it's not difficult at all. I think Street Fighter overall, honestly, like the way that, here's how I compare the two. Here's how I compare the two, like Street Fighter versus Tekken. Tekken is more of a skill, like a knowledge check, in my opinion. Tekken is way more of a knowledge check than Street Fighter, and that's what's hard about it, is you have to learn like 80 different moves, or like 80 different moves for like every single character in the game. Like you don't have to, but you just have to learn most of the, like a lot of the like most used moves for 35 different characters in this game. And then on top of that, you have to always understand that there's probably going to be a string or a move that you haven't seen, even if you've played Tekken for 10 years, because every character has 100+ moves. So that's the hard part about Tekken, is knowing when something's punishable, or knowing when to whiff punish something, or knowing when to duck something, or knowing when to sidestep right something or sidestep left something. That's all knowledge, and that takes like years, right, of playing the game, or months and months of playing the game, right? Street Fighter is easier in that regard because the characters are kind of straightforward, where like you see them whiff something or you see them do a button and you're like, okay, that's punishable, right? Because like in Street Fighter, you'd normally whiff and it'd be like, you whiff this button and then you whiffed, right? Or you whiff like this, right? And then you whiffed, right? You can't do anything else. In this game, you can fucking whiff and go into another button. So this game, I think, is hard on the knowledge bank side of things, because you have to, you literally, there's no way to get around. You can't just hop, you can't really hop on any fighting game and perform, but in Tekken, it's like, it's times 50. Like, you literally can't do it. You can't play well and win in this game. Like, what I mean by that is you could, if you don't know a lot of knowledge in this game, and if you play well, it doesn't matter. You're not going to win most of the time. You just need to have knowledge in this game. And Street Fighter, you can kind of get away with like an out-knowing specific frames and certain things, because if you just have better neutral than the guy, or you play the game better than him, you'll just win. So I think in this game, it's all about knowledge. In Street Fighter, it's a lot more about mechanical skill. I'm not even kidding. Like, you can call me biased or whatever, I don't care. I think Street Fighter is a lot more based on your skill rather than knowledge. Like, knowledge plays a part in every fighting game, but 9 times out of 10 when I'm losing in this game, I just don't know what something does. I'm not kidding, like, straight up. I don't think I've lost a single game where I just don't know what something does. Yeah, I've lost to, like, Lego and, like, Villainous a few times because they just outplayed me, but that's, like, I also don't even know what their characters do. I literally am guessing. What's up, Navi? But like in Street Fighter, like for example, in Street Fighter, when I played Lego and Villainous, and those are my niggas for real, I love them. They're goated. When I played them in Street Fighter, it's not necessarily that I had more knowledge than them. It's literally that I was just better at the game than them, if that makes sense. And they're better at this game than me for sure. They're 100% better than me at this game by a fucking landslide. I'm not saying they aren't. I'm saying it's like, how did it? Oh, it's forward. Okay. It's just like, there's a big difference between just getting knowledge checked and just getting outplayed in neutral. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't knowledge check them in Street Fighter. I literally just whiff punish them to fucking oblivion. You know what I mean? Because they, like, in Tekken, you can just whiff this shit and get away with it. In Street Fighter, if you whiff a big ass button like this, you die. If the other player is like even halfway decent. Anyway, sorry about the long rant, but that, yeah, overall, I think, in my personal opinion, I haven't played high-level Tekken, so I can't really justify that, but from what I've played so far, Street Fighter is harder than Tekken. From what I've played so far. This is a pretty short stage. What you said when you get to high level Tekken 8? What do you mean? I might have to summon Lego or Villainous. Sorry, Lego and Villainous online. Let me see. Oh, he's on Destiny. Fuck. I'm interested to see how you would change your mind after playing high level Tekken. Yeah, there's a very good chance I would change my mind after playing high level Tekken, but I don't know. I don't know. I literally, I physically do not know because I haven't played high level Tekken. but I don't think my mind's gonna change that much. Because I see the core of this game already. Like it's a really fun game, but it's definitely bullshit. This game is just literally one giant knowledge check. Straight up. What about skill ceiling and Tekken 8 compared to SF6? Oh, Tekken 8 skill ceiling is way higher than SF6's. What? Wait. Maybe I'm not understanding the question. Skill ceiling. Oh, you're saying like how good the players are at the highest level, or is that what you're asking? I can't really speak for that. I haven't specifically watched Arslan Ash play every fucking match or whatever, but I've seen Punk play, I've seen NuckleDu play, and I will say it's pretty hard to be better than the top SF players in the world, man, even at your own game. But the thing is Arslan has won Evo billions of times. See, that's the thing. Every fighting game has their fucking legends, you know? Like, they have Knee, Arslan, JDCR, like, you know? You know what I mean? They all have legends. And then we have, like, Punk, fucking Gachikun, fucking Kakeru, fucking... We have so many. You know, so it's kind of hard to, like, justify, because they're two very different... They're two different, like... The same genre, but they're two different styles of fighting games, so it's kind of hard to justify. But what I will say is... from my personal opinion, I think the high level of Street Fighter is a lot harder to play against than the high level of Tekken. But I haven't played against the high level of Tekken, so I can't speak for that. But just from watching the two games, I feel like playing against high level Street Fighter is a little bit harder because it's a lot harder to mix your opponent up. If that makes sense. It's a lot harder to, like... If I'm talking about Street Fighter 5 specifically, especially, like, you can't really... You just have to outplay them in neutral. There's not really any, like, mix-up options like in this game. You kind of just had to, like, play better neutral than them and take your space and play really intelligent. You couldn't really random somebody out. Tekken, you can definitely random somebody out. Like, it's a thing, for sure. With how the blocking system works in this game, where mids hit crouching, yeah. It's 50-50s are way more prevalent in this game than most fighting games. Dude, my wave or my KBDs are just so bad, bro. I don't know what happened, but I think my fingers just lock up now. I'm like tired of doing it. But have you guys seen that? Have you guys, bro? Every fucking like 2 seconds, there's a new post about Tekken sucking dick on Twitter. There's never a better time on the fighting game Twitter than when a new patch comes, or when a new patch comes out and it sucks. Like, actually, there's never a better time to be a fighting game fan and be on Twitter than when a new patch comes out and it fucking sucks. I'm just gonna let you know, if fucking, what's it called? If Street Fighter 6 Season 3 is trash, you're gonna see the same fucking thing from everybody, including me. People who follow me on Twitter, you know I don't post on Twitter like that at all. All I do is like retweet art or like retweet shit about boxing or something. I never tweet, but that shit will actually get a tweet out of me. Let's get Lego. Hop on, motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, like I said, I've never played high level Tekken. I've watched a lot of it for sure, with like minimal understanding. But I will tell you, like, after playing Tekken, like, of course I'm gonna be biased a little bit because, like I said, I've played high level Street Fighter and I've played high level 2D games, and I just think the highest level Street Fighter players are probably better than the highest level Tekken players. Just because of the nature of like Street Fighter 5, basically, like especially in the Street Fighter 5 era, where you just couldn't random people out. You literally couldn't random people out. The only way you could win is if you play better than somebody. I mean, yeah, V-trigger robberies happened, but like, bro, 99% of the time somebody was winning is that they were playing better, like way better. In Tekken, like, you can definitely get, like I said, you can get ran out pretty easy in this game. There's so many different options to mix people up in this game. With every character, too. Every character is a stance character in this game, too. So, like, you know. But I could just be spouting bullshit. Arslan Ash could 100% be better than, like... Arslan Ash has won, like, 3 Evos, so, like, you know... He's obviously fucking insane. Punk hasn't won 3 Evos, but... I don't think that's because Punk is worse than Arslan. I think that's just that the competition is better here. The competition is better in Street Fighter. Call me a fucking glazer, but... Like, you watch, tell me, Chad, you watch Punk play and you're literally like, I don't know who can beat this guy. Like, I promise you, everybody's like, how the fuck does this guy ever lose? And then he loses. He loses to people, like, you know what I mean? And you could chalk that up to Street Fighter 6, because Street Fighter 6 is a fucking shit game. Which I'm gonna talk about that later. I'm probably gonna rant and post it on YouTube later. About how we, like, how Season 3 needs to save this game, save that game. Because holy shit, bro. What is SF6 top tournament's prize pool? I mean, I'll tell you right now, there's not a single Tekken tournament that has ever given the first place $1 million. So I don't know. SF6 is huge. Yeah, SF6 is way bigger than Tekken 8. Yeah, like way bigger. It's like not even comparable, to be honest. Like just on Steam alone, remember both every like fighting game nowadays is crossplay, right? But just on Steam alone, fucking SF6 averages 30K. You know how ridiculous it is for a fighting game to average 30,000 players? That's like unheard of. I don't know why it averages 30K. That game fucking sucks, but it averages 30K. Let me see if I can find it here. Look, okay, it doesn't average 30K, but literally every 24 hours. It's because all the Japanese people wake up. Look. This is literally every day. Literally every day, bro. In February, it hit 62K peak players. That's insane. That's almost a year after launch, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. This is insane. Every day it hits this. Like, that's ridiculous, bro. This game is huge, man. That's just, dude, I gotta reiterate, this is just on Steam. This is not on Xbox and PlayStation. Remember, this game is a crossplay with Xbox, PlayStation. This game is ginormous. And like Tekken, like, of course, this is also a good number for a fighting game. Like 6K is a good number for a fighting game, but it's not comparable to Street Fighter. You know, like even right now, 5K to what, 12K? Yeah, it's not even like, you can't really compare the two. Look, Mortal Kombat 1. I'm sure there's like 1,000 people on it at least, right? Oh yeah, this game's not too bad. Yo, 1,300 people still playing MK or MK11. Fire. 53 people still playing MK9, bro. That I'm not gonna lie. What I used to be a part of this fucking 53 people when MK11 came out. I played it for like a year. And I'm like, this game sucks. I'm going back to my favorite, one of my favorite fighting games. This was my first fighting game ever, by the way, chat. Mortal Kombat 9. This is the GOAT right here. This game was so good, bro. Oh my god, this game was so good, bro. I'm about to go back and host an open lobby in this game. This game was so gas, bro. Oh my god. MK9 was so good, bro. Like, it was a fucked up game. Don't get, like, Cyrax and his infinites, fucking fucking Johnny, Sonya, Cabal, like there were some cancer fucking characters in that game, but oh my god, if that game wasn't the most fun shit ever. That was probably the most fun version of Katana ever. Oh man, Katana was so fun in that game, bro. Smoke in that game was awesome. Dude, the characters, such a good roster, bro. You had Kratos if you're on PlayStation too. Like, oh my god. You can't even buy it anymore, I know. MKX was also really good. MKX is also really good. I'm so sad what they've done to MK11. Me too. Okay, here's the thing. People like shit on NRS, but like I don't give a fuck what anybody tells me. Like NRS has made some of my favorite fighting games ever. Like Injustice 2, I don't care what anybody fucking tells me. Yes, Deadshot Black Adam zoning, Deadshot zoning and then Black Adam damage for like the first like half year of that game was cancer, right? That was the zoners game. But god damn it, was that game so fucking fire, bro. If you didn't run into a Deadshot or you didn't play against a Black, dude, that game was so fire, dude. I don't care. That game was so good. It's because I'm a DC fanboy, sure, but like that game was just so gas, bro. And then MK9. I would always just put, bro, Injustice was so gas, bro. I'm not kidding. Injustice was so good. Like this shit was so fire. Like my favorite NRS player of all time is Scar. He played, if you don't know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Best Scarlet player in MK9, and he was the best Sonya player. He was like the only Sonya player in MKX. He put Demolition Sonya on the map, bro. Bro, Scar's Demolition Sonya was, oh, dude, that shit was beautiful, bro. Does anybody remember that? Dude, that shit was, oh, dude, his demo Sonya was just insane in MKX, bro. But in Injustice 2, he was the best, he was the best Supergirl. I wasn't a big fan of Supergirl in that game. Like, I like Supergirl as a character, but he was the best Supergirl in that game. And watching him play that shit was so gas, bro. I can't lie. The roster of that game was so good. I'm hoping the next game is Injustice 3 and they just put Red Hood in that motherfucker, bro. Put Red Hood in that bitch. Like Red Hood as a fucking base roster, not as a fucking DLC, you know? MK9, MK10. Honestly, I started paying attention to competitive G's when Strive came out. That's fair, bro. That's pretty fair. I mean, I get it because I didn't really watch that much MK9 competitive. I just like, because I think I was like 10 or 11 when that game came out, bro. I got it, and that shit was just so peak. I didn't really care about watching shit. I just kind of cared about playing it, you know.
Round one. Fight.
For me, MK9 was the game you play with friends at home. Oh yeah, for sure. I remember. Anybody remember the tag team mode in that game, like the online tag team mode? I used to invite my friend over, and we used to play Noob and Scorpion. That was our duel. We used to play Scorpion and Noob. I was a Scorpion player in that game. I played Scorpion and a Katana. Those are my characters in that game. That's not what I meant to do. Also fucked up my combo. I don't know why that's no more. It's because they're oops. They're trying to cater to like a certain fan base, and that's the problem with fighting games. Ever since fighting games have went the direction of trying to cater to a specific audience, it's just not worked for them. So much damage. Oh my god. Like ever since like they've tried to make fighting games beginner friendly, it's just been terrible. Every fighting game that has come out that tries to be beginner friendly has been terrible. And they're like, the fighting game devs they don't care because, oh, money. They get a lot of money on launch, and then the people that they just don't play the game anymore. Yeah, it's like I said, the reason that doesn't happen anymore is because people just literally try to fucking make, like, the devs literally only care about making the game beginner friendly so it sells more. There's no other reason as to why you would make a game like that. And it's worked. It's worked with Tekken 8 and with it's worked with it's worked with Tekken 8 and fucking Street Fighter 6. Games are bigger. These games are bigger than the last ones for a reason. And I don't think that's necessarily only because, what's it called? I don't think that's only because they made it beginner friendly. I also think that's because, like, video games are way bigger than they used to be. Like, these things, video games are mainstream. Video games are like mainstream as fuck right now. It's like a thing that everybody does. Back in the day, like, not many people used to play it unless you were like a kid. And fighting games also have like the most style out of any video game ever. I will stand by that. Like, unless it's like an indie game, like most of the time, like fighting games always look the best. They also have the coolest character rosters as well. Out 2v2 not beginner friendly? What are you talking about? You talking about with MK9? No, it's not the fucking game modes in it, bro. It's the games themselves. They're easier to play. Got nothing to do with the game modes in it, bro. They're just, the games are just easier. They make the games super easy. Like, all they try to do, literally with new games, all they do is try to fucking, like, shorten the gap between the, like, really good players and really bad players. They want beginner players to be able to beat fucking good players. That's the whole selling point of these games now. You think 2XKO gonna pop off? Not as much as people think it is. I think it'll be big for like the first like week or two. or not the first week, dude, like the first month, and it's gonna have its core player base. It's gonna have its core player base because it's gonna be free to play, and it's a fucking what's it called game. It's a Valve game. That's not what I meant to do. Back in the day when he was a good player, he was a nerd. Pretty much. It's like, yo, you gotta go outside, you fucking F slur. That I can't say nowadays. But I used to say all the time when I played Call of Duty. Yeah, we'll go with friend. That's what I would call people. Like, hey, my friend. Bro, I was on Xbox Live getting death threats as a fucking infant, bro. Oh, fuck. I didn't think that wall splat, bro. I didn't think that fucking wall splat, bro. I could have killed him. He's into my personal big issue with the FCC. All the tech gets figured out in 1 to 2 months. Yup. Yup. Should did a 4-4-2, not 4-2. Nice. And the matches are the same boring thing. Well, that's literally all Street Fighter 6 is. Like, actually, like every character, like that's like unironically, that's why I fear for like the cool characters. Like people want specific characters in the game. Of course, I want my favorites in the game, but at the same time, I don't, because straight up, like, bro, they're gonna release and they're gonna play the exact same as everybody else. So like, what's the point? Like these games in like in attempt for trying to broaden the audience, they make the game so much worse and so much more like unenjoyable to watch and play as a whole. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Round 3. Fight.
But yeah, like they I don't know. It's just fucking retarded. And then you have these people who are like, my fucking biggest pet peeve with people nowadays is like, if you like the old games, just go play them. Are you fucking retarded, nigga? Are you stupid or what? You gotta be the dumbest motherfucker. I hate when people, yes, let me go play a game with no rollback with 3 people online. Of course, you fucking retard. And those 3 people probably aren't even in my fucking region. Like, dude, nothing pisses me off more than that shit. Like, oh, if you like the old game so much, why don't you go play it? Are you fucking stupid? Maybe put 2 and 2 together, you fucking idiot. Like, you guys are dumb as shit. Viking harder than us? Oh, my bad. I said Tekken. Valid crash out. Bro, it's stupid. Yo, niggas are stupid. They're just annoying, bro. Nothing makes me worse. No, or nothing gets me madder than that shit. It's like, well, if you like Street Fighter 5 so much, why don't you just go play that game? Are you, bro? The game, that game has one of the notoriously worst netcodes ever, and the people online are probably in fucking Zimbabwe. What the fuck are you talking about? I should go play. You want me to play against the fucking, you want to play arcade mode against the CPU, you fucking idiot? That what you want me to do? You only need 1 other person. Ah, of course, you fucking idiot, bro. I literally can't. I can't stand that shit. It just makes me mad. And the and the entirety of FGC does that shit, dude. It's so annoying. Like, Maximilian's my nigga, but that nigga advocates for that shit. He's like, if you like the old game, just go play it, bro. I got famous off of playing old games. Okay, nigga. Like, that doesn't mean doesn't mean it's gonna work for us. It doesn't mean it's gonna work. That doesn't, like, that's not how that works, bro. You also have a big ass following, bro. People are willing to hop on that shit with you, bro. That shit got no range. But yeah, like, I agree. Like, there's like, and nowadays in games, there's like, literally like, the game gets figured out in a month. That was literally Street Fighter 6 got figured out in like 2 or 3 months. People are like literally started seeing the game for what it is. What's going on with it? I don't know. That's why like that's why like people are like when people ask me if I'm like part of the FGC, I'm like, kinda, not really though. Like the FGC is like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like there's some cool niggas in that shit, but like I don't know. Like most of it's just plagued with like bullshit. I can't even lie. There's so much bullshit. The FGC is just like, ugh. I just avoid most of that shit, bro. Honestly, most of it comes from anime niggas, though. I did not think I was punishing that. Yeah, you can ask a question.
Round one. Fight.
You having a good day? Yeah, my day's fun.
Round two. Fight.
Fucking up all my pressure. Dude, why can you wake up sidestep, bro? Do we get in the morning routine? Wake up, go to the gym, come home, take a shower. There you go. All you need for real life. That's your morning routine, nigga. Fuck all that bullshit that big ass fucking roided out fucking black niggas doing.
Round one. Fight.
Went up in stock? Yeah, I did. I saw that shit.
Fight.
Fuck up my shit, bro.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, call the wolf or city. Call the city of the wolves. This is very soon. Even the game comes out literally a month from now. Gonna be a week long? Oh really? That's good. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was very excited for it, and then I played the beta and I'm like, fuck this, bro. Like the beta didn't even function. Yeah, they need it. They need it bad. I think it's on all consoles, to be honest. I don't think it's just a PC beta. Yeah, exactly. The beta literally made me take the game off my wish list too. So I'm hoping it's good. The beta's good. I can never like counter poke with a jab against this character. I think it's another thing I really don't like about this game is like Oki. I think Oki in this game is really fucking leg lame. Like there's so much shit you can do on the floor. It's just really off-putting. It's another thing I really dislike about the game. It's like really hard to like stop people from mashing when they get up.
Round 3. Fight.
I don't know, most of the problems I have with this game are pretty nitpicky, to be honest, whereas like Street Fighter 6, like the whole game is the fucking problem for me, so you know. I feel like it's less of the game fault and more of the fault that I just don't know. I just don't know how to deal with shit. I'm feeling good, bro. What's up? Good Evangelion.
Fight.
Feels like everything Lee does is a mid. Like, bro, there's ducks under everything.
Round 3.
I don't think there's a single character that doesn't have damage in this game from what I've seen. Every day does a billion damage in this game. Tekken players are on some shit, bro. Niggas have never seen a fucking low damage game in their life, I guess. Like, you want to see a low damage game? Go watch Street Fighter 5. That's a low damage fucking game. And that's not even, that's like relatively low damage. That's not even low damage. Low damage. Like, people are like, well, Yoshi used to be a low damage character. Nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up, that nigga's doing 50% of somebody's life in other games, bro. What are you talking about? You guys have never seen... Tekken players are so, like, they're so in their own bubble because this is the only game they've ever played. Like, it's so... It's, like, it's like... You know, Tekken players, like, the best I can compare them to is, like, they live off the grid. Like, I swear Tekken players just live off the grid, bro. It's like somebody in real life who lives off the grid and then comes back to the city after, like, 5 years of, like, not seeing any civilization. It's like, wait a minute, you guys have this here? Like, brother, you are retarded. Of course. Compared to other games, I don't think you necessarily need more investment to play Tekken than you do any other fighting game. I think Tekken's learning experience is the same as any other fighting game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, straight up, I'll just be real. Like, every fighting game takes a while to learn. The hard part about Tekken is getting used to 3D and the sidestepping for me. That's literally it. Everything else is literally as simple as any other fighting game I've ever played. I think the reason that is because fighting game, like Tekken is a legacy game, so if you can play one Tekken game, you can play them all, basically. That's essentially how it works. If you can play Tekken 3, you can play Tekken 6. If you can play Tekken 6, you can play Tekken 8. If you can play Tekken 8, you can play Tekken 5. Like, you can just how it is. Tekken's a legacy game, and most characters don't, their moves, they get a few new moves every game, and then that's it. All their other moves stay the same. I don't necessarily think so. I don't think so. I think learning other characters is just as easy as, or just as hard as learning other characters in any other fighting game. Like I said, I don't, people like to differentiate Tekken as like, oh, it's the hardest fighting game. I don't think it's the hardest fighting game at all. I think it's the most knowledge checkable. I think it's the most knowledge checky fighting game. Like, you just have to know so much more about this game than you do like Street Fighter, for example. Street Fighter, most people can just hop on, you play it, and you can kind of understand it within like a month of playing it. This game, like, and it's not knowledge checky in like the core mechanics, it's knowledge checky in the characters. Like every character has like a fucking stupid ass different moveset. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying though. So like the game itself isn't harder than Street Fighter. The game, what's harder than Street Fighter is that every character has fucking 1,000 moves. So like, you know, like in Street Fighter, every character has like 12 moves, bro. Like, you know, like it's a lot easier to learn matchups. It's less time consuming.
Round 3. Fight.
So this game is so fire, don't lie. I'm not talking about Tekken, I'm talking about fucking Mirror's Edge, bro. It's like actually one of the greatest video games ever made. It's the most neglected franchise I've ever seen too. Like they need to make another one. Like I cannot believe they fucking not make another one. Oh my god, and this one's from Catalyst. This is the song from, this is the Still Alive from Catalyst. Like it's not Still Alive, but this is like the main theme of it. This song is so good too, bro. Turn this shit up, man. This shit is also amazing. I know the game, dude, Mirror's Edge for the time that it came out was probably the most like insane game. Like you guys know, I don't think you guys understand how ahead of its time that game was, bro. I don't think you guys get it. I really don't. I don't think you guys do. That game was unbelievably fucking ahead of its time. Yeah, you gotta play Catalyst. That game's also really good. The parkour game? Yeah. I'll show you real quick after this game real fast. That game was unbelievable, bro. This is one of my favorite games growing up. Not just the game, but like the time period when it came out, bro. Life was just so simple, bro. You just a carefree ass kid, man. Yeah, exactly. That is the game. Any parkour that you see nowadays is, I guarantee you, it's referenced from Mirror's Edge, like guaranteed. All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Gotta be careful with this game. This game's from like 2009, chat. So like this game could actually like crash my fucking. This game could actually freeze up my PC if I'm not careful. If you guys, if you want to play this game, I'm telling you, you need to make sure you do not play it, or you need to make sure you don't alt tab when you're playing it. Do not alt tab this game when you're playing it. It will actually like crash your computer. That's how old this game is. Hang on, I gotta make it like. Give me a second. I'll make it bigger. Let me unplug my controller though. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Bro. Look at this game. This game. Hang on. No, this game is like 4 hours long, chat. This game is 4 hours long. This game, if you actually play the game, it's like 4 hours long. This is not a long game. I've beaten this game probably over 30 times. I'm not even kidding. I could probably speedrun this game. Look at how pretty this game is. This game was made in 2009. This is a 2009 game. This game was made in 2009, bro. Isn't that crazy? I forgot how to do the, shit, I think that's only a catalyst thing. I haven't played this game in a while, though. It's probably been like a year. This shit was peak. Oh shit, I forgot it. Is it, hang on. What's the turnaround key? I forgot the button to turn around when you're wall climbing, honestly. I actually forgot it. It's been a while. Probably look crazy. Bro, look, it looks crazy how it, I honestly don't want this game remastered because by itself, this game looks insane, right?
Keep heading towards the comms tower. Give her the bag and she'll take it from there.
Yeah, I'm not even exactly. I think I don't think it would capture the essence of the OG game. What is it? Is it left click? Like, look, do you know how? Like, chat. I know this is like super small details. Do you know how insane this was for 2009? Do you know how insane these physics were for 2009? This was nuts. Like, I know I'm glazing, but like, you have no idea. I forgot how to do the turnaround shit though. Honestly. Might be control or something. It's not glazed. No, this is actually one of the greatest games ever. I'm not even kidding. And then these are where the guys come out.
Just get the hell out of there.
This game was so gas. And the soundtrack was so good, bro.
Wires are going crazy. Get out of there, mate.
I'd recommend playing both this. So before, what the hell? Before you play this game, I would highly recommend playing Catalyst as well. But the thing about Catalyst and this game is they're not related. Catalyst is a reboot of this game, basically. Think of Catalyst as like a different pathway of this game. Like Catalyst and this game are not really related at all.
Blue's ahead. You're gonna have to get through them.
I forgot how to combat in this game. Oh god. I forgot how to do combat. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh. I forgot how to do combat in this game. It's been so long. I will say though, chat, the combat in this game is awful. That is literally the only bad thing about this, but that's not the main focus of this game though. That's what you gotta understand. If you play this game for the combat, you're a fucking retard. You know what I mean? Like, you don't play this game for the fucking combat. And you could just run past these guys. On an inaccurate ass pistol, bro.
I can see face now.
You imagine making that jump? Also, I wanna just say, like, dying in this game. Yeah, I have played Ghost Runner. That game is also really good. Dying in this game is actually kind of uncanny, bro. And this part's so godlike, bro. You jumping on the helicopter, this part's so iconic, bro.
You gotta get off that roof, Faith. Don't care how you do it, just do it.
This shit's gas. Just an amazing game, bro. This game is insane. Also, you would definitely die from this, but that's okay.
This is meant to be a low-key job. What the hell were they shooting? What did you do?
Nothing. They just opened fire.
Don't know what the hell's happening. I'll ask around. Get your ass back to base, Faith.
But anyway, yeah. That's Mirror's Edge. If you guys don't have it, I would recommend just get, like, you can probably get it on like G2A or like Instant Gaming, and it goes on sale all the time for like, dude, even by it's like, I'm not even kidding. I know it's on sale right now for $3. Go buy it right now. I'm not kidding. Just go buy it. Trust me. Chat, I have never led you astray. Just go buy it. It is $3 right now. I'm not kidding. If you have not played that game, it's 4 hours long. It's not long. Do yourself a favor and play that game. It's $3 fucking. And also, I'm sure Catalyst is on sale as well. I would highly recommend Catalyst as well. Yeah, both games are $3. Both games are $3, bro. Get both of them, please. Please. The only reason I'm telling you to get both of them is because maybe if they'll make a new one, Copium. Maybe they'll make a new one, bro. And then let me show you all this real quick. This shit's ever gonna load. Thank you. I'm trying to find the right trailer, to be honest. Not the Catalyst trailer. The Catalyst announcement was super hype, though. I remember that shit. Hang on, I know you're looking at a black screen. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. Bro, this shit right here. Dude, this shit right here. This shit, the PlayStation 3 trailer specifically, it's super short, but this shit is actually gas. This shit was so fire, bro. Like, this game, nah. This game is peak, bro. Just play the game, bro. Nah, this game is so fire. Please just play the game, chat. Just trust me. Just play the goddamn game, bro. Even the original trailer is good, man. Listening? Nah, for real. Listening for real is like actually real. Even the launch trailer of this game was so fire, bro. PS3 this trailer's from 2008, Kimby. I was 7 or 6, one of the two. Dude, can you imagine showing this to a child in 2008, bro? You cannot tell me this does not look like the most awesome game ever, bro. Dude, I remember seeing this game and I wanted it so bad. I asked my mom for this for like 2 birthdays in a row. But we were broke. I was living in the goddamn projects, bro. We were living in the projects. She was like, fuck that. You ain't getting no damn $60 game. Like, nah, this shit was so gas. Was this an exclusive? No, no, it wasn't. I love this game. I love it. I've loved this game ever since I was a kid. I still play this game. I play this game every year. Like, actually. You try a modded? I've never played a modded, no. I feel like this is a game you just play raw though. Like I could just be a fucking retard. I might try it modded. I know there's modded maps. But dude, for real, like that game is like chat. I'm telling you, do not play that game for any other reason other than the gameplay and the atmosphere, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, the story of the game is not that great either. Like if you want me to be real, it's okay. Like the story of the game is decent. It's not bad. It's not a bad story. It's just like pretty mediocre. It's not nothing that is gonna like stick with you. It's like the gameplay and the atmosphere. You're not gonna get that anywhere else. I promise, bro. You will never find that anywhere else than in Mirror's Edge. Like that's a one of a kind experience. And I'm telling you, chat. I'm not sponsored, obviously. You guys just please, both games are on sale for $3 each. Just go to Steam and buy them, bro. Just go to Steam and buy them. Even if you've played it before, if you don't have them on PC, just do yourself a favor and get them, bro. It's $3 for each. $6 in total. And then literally, like I said, before you guys play Mirror's Edge Catalyst, just know, play Mirror's Edge first. You guys will probably like Mirror's Edge 1 better, to be honest, because the atmosphere is a lot better. But Mirror's Edge Catalyst is really good, but you guys need to know that it's a reboot of Mirror's Edge. It's not Mirror's Edge 2. If you guys are expecting it to be Mirror's Edge 2, it's not. It doesn't have any relation to the first one. It's a complete reboot, basically. It's basically if Fate took like a different path or storyline. That's all it is. Catalyst was born for me? Nah, Catalyst was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like Catalyst.
Round 2.
I don't think Catalyst was as good as the first one. It didn't capture like the essence of the first one, but it's still a good game. And it was great because they didn't abandon the fucking series. Everybody thought they abandoned it, and then out of nowhere they dropped that shit at E3, I think. Rip E3. Like, it was just insane. I'm hoping they do that, but it's been almost 10 years since Catalyst came out, so I don't know. DICE is like Battlefield only nowadays. They don't make good games anymore. Actually, the new Battlefield looks good. The new Battlefield looks good.
Round 3. Fight.
That is such an insane button. You really wait 2 years instead of becoming brother. I was 8 years old, 9 years old, bro, with an Xbox 360 in the fucking hood, nigga. I didn't have no damn PC.
Round 1.
And PC gaming was not really a big thing back then. It was fucking consoles. Consoles were the thing back in the day. Also, $3. If you're worried about, oh, I thought you said $3. You said 2 years.
Round 2. Fight.
And Mirror's Edge is one of those games you just should never pirate, by the way. That's just not a game you should pirate. For as cheap it as it, they just support the fucking developers. I don't give a shit. There's some games that you just should never fucking even think about that shit. For like, bro, if you're worried about spending $3, I paid full price for that fucking game twice. I paid full price for that game fucking twice. And I literally think they deserved it. I'd pay full price for it again. I'm not even fucking kidding. I really would. What am I?
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Drop my combo.
Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
Oh, to the right.
Final round. Fight.
He plays this game like this is like his main fighting game. So. And also Lee is like his main character, I think.
Yeah, that's just Tekken for you, bro. Tekken is like super high damage game, but Tekken players will be like, well, you see, there's low damage characters in the game. And then I'll just see them launching a 60%. You niggas have never seen a low damage character in your life. I forgot about that button. I actually completely forgot about that button existing. I'm not gonna lie, I did. The button is so good.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. You lose.
Anyway, some of this stream is play Mirror's Edge. That should be your takeaway from today's stream.
Fight. Round two. Fight.
What is that? No, bro, I'm not in range for that.
Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
Jeez.
Final round. Fight.
That's a low? Ooh, what? Seems pretty fast for low. fucking plus there, I think. I think I'm actually in a favorable position.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
It's supposed to be grab, not that.
Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
Yeah, that nigga is tweaking. I can't lie. I don't know what the fuck he's on about. That nigga is tweaking.